It would have been so wonderful if we, as homemakers too, had a structured syllabus and a designated university that would not only teach us but also measure our efficiency as homemakers. But alas, we do not have any such thing. But we don't have to be disappointed either if we are ready to invest certain amount of time in trying to learn and understand from the ancient Sanskrit shlokas of our Hindu culture, which clearly outlines and defines the essential qualities of a good homemaker. In today's video, I would be discussing about one such Sanskrit shloka which clearly defines the qualities of an efficient homemaker. Hi, I am Vaishnavi and my channel is all about homemaking. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel if you want to watch such homemaking motivational videos.
Karyeshu Daasi, Karaneshu Mantri, Bhojeshu Mata, Shayaneshu Rambha, Kshamayeshu Dharitri, Roopeshu Lakshmi, Satkarma Kuladharma Patni.
I feel blessed that I came across this Sanskrit shloka recently. It really had a beautiful impact on my mind, and I thought, let me not delay any further and share this shloka with all you beautiful homemakers. This shloka beautifully defines the qualities of a good homemaker. So, let's try and understand the entire shloka line by line. This shloka says, Karyeshu Daasi, Karaneshu Mantri, Bhojeshu Mata, Shayaneshu Rambha, Kshamayeshu Dharitri, Roopeshu Lakshmi, Satkarma Kuladharma Patni. Such beautiful lines. The first line says, Karyeshu Daasi. This line in no way means that as a homemaker, you need to toil like a maid all day long. Although Dasi literally means servant, but if you try and understand this line with the spiritual significance that it carries, then it essentially means that a homemaker should essentially have the quality of service mindedness. So, a homemaker must always take immense pride in whatever work she does for her family at her home. Many years ago, a friend of mine with very pure intention pointed out that I could do something worthwhile if I had appointed a maid for all the work that I did all day long. To this, I instantly replied to her. I said, what else can be more worthwhile for me as a homemaker other than taking care of my family and giving that much needed personal touch? Yes, I was very proud of my response. So, when the line says Karyeshu Daasi, it essentially means that we homemakers must have the quality of service mindedness. Even when you observe in these government organizations, the highly held positions are called the public servants or the government servants. Even our respected Prime Minister calls himself Pradhan Sevak and not Pradhan Mantri. So yes, this first line of the shloka is very important for us to understand, and also we need to imbibe this quality of service mindedness in us in order to be efficient homemakers. The second line says Karaneshu Mantri. This means as a homemaker, you need to be the Chanakya of your home. Chanakya was always giving the best advices to his king. So, as a homemaker, we too need to be very spontaneous and very smart in giving our advices at home. The head of the family takes all the decisions, but there can be certain critical situations wherein he needs some advices. In such situations, We homemakers must be well equipped and smart enough to provide such advices. The head of the family should be able to rely and depend on homemakers for such advices. The homemaker must also be ready to give such advices to her kids. And for this, the homemaker must essentially be emotionally stable and smart enough to come up with any advice that is required under any situation. So, Karaneshu Mantri essentially means the homemaker must imbibe these qualities of staying smart, poised, and ready to give advices which will work in favor of the family. The third line in the shloka says, Bhojeshu Mata. As we all know, the essential quality of a mother is that of kindness, and she is always ready to feed so selflessly to the entire family. So, a homemaker must essentially have this quality of a mother. Whenever we cook and feed our family, we need to essentially have this quality of a mother who feeds her family so selflessly. One of the top priorities of a mother is to feed her family and to maintain the nutrition. So, whenever we get into cooking or serving the food, we must remember this line that says, Bhojeshu Mata. That means we need to carry this quality of a mother as a homemaker. Then the shloka says, Shayaneshu Rambha. Rambha is the beautiful Apsara in our Hindu mythology, who is known for her charm. So, this line suggests that a good homemaker must imbibe the quality of cheerfulness and charm at her homemaking tasks. When the head of the family undertakes all the pressure of the world and earns the bread for his family, and he also protects the homemaker from all such pressures and stress. It becomes the duty of the homemaker to spread cheerfulness and the charm at home whenever needed. The head of the family should be able to depend upon the homemaker for such charm and cheerfulness at home. Instead of nagging and ranting as a homemaker, it would be so beautiful if we imbibe this quality in us all the time of spreading this cheerfulness and smile at home. The entire family can depend upon us whenever they have to face such pressures and stress in life. So, yes, this particular line is so much of importance for a homemaker, and every homemaker must imbibe this quality of spreading cheerfulness and smile at home. Further, the shloka says, Kshamayeshu Dharitri. Dharitri here is the Mother Earth, and the essential quality of our Mother Earth is that of being forgiving, ever forgiving. So, as a homemaker, we must imbibe this quality of Mother Earth, and we should always be ever forgiving. We should stay emotionally stable and poised enough to forgive certain things that come in our homemaking tasks. We should not hold any sort of grudge in our mind, because that will ultimately minimize our productivity. So we must be smart enough to be forgiving, and also it says that the homemaker must imbibe the quality of kindness, just as kind as the Mother Earth. Hence the line Kshamayeshu Dharitri. Then the shloka says this beautiful line, Roopeshu Lakshmi. In our Hindu culture, Goddess Lakshmi is known for her serene beauty. So every homemaker aims at getting such serene beauty. But it is not just limited to that, because Goddess Lakshmi is also known as the goddess of wealth. So a homemaker must essentially be very smart in managing the wealth of the home. She needs to have a good control of maintaining the budget at home. So, this is a quality that she needs to imbibe from Goddess Lakshmi. Hence, this line, Roopeshu Lakshmi. Finally, the shloka concludes with the line, Satkarma Yukta Kuladharma Patni, which essentially means a lady with all these good deeds is a good wife. This shloka beautifully describes that if a homemaker imbibes all these beautiful qualities in her, then it will obviously lead to good deeds, and these good deeds will make her a good wife. We can never discard these ancient Sanskrit shloka as something regressive if we have the smartness to understand the spiritual significance of all these lines. All these Sanskrit shlokas are so timeless. All we need to do is understand its significance in our lives, and we must try to imbibe these qualities in us if we are aiming at efficiency as a homemaker. It is our conscious decision to be a homemaker. So, it is always good to try and be a better version of ourselves with each passing day. And as I said in the beginning, investing our time in trying to learn and understand these beautiful Sanskrit shlokas will only benefit us and will make us more productive in our work. I hope that my efforts in sharing this shloka will be received by all of you with utmost love and inspiration. I will be waiting to read all your valuable opinions in the comment section below. So do consider to drop in your opinion in the comments. I hope you liked this video. Happy homemaking until the next time we meet. Thanks for watching this video.